Hey everybody, Frank Zapsky here, the Polish pizzaiolo, 23% Italian, member of the Pizza Gavones. We review the pizza, the place, and the personality. Before we get going in this video, I want to talk to you about a couple of things. One, if you haven't already done it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Pizza Gavones. Two, we have a thriving Facebook group called All About New Haven Style of Beats. We have over 13,000 people there. All we do is talk about pizza, specifically New Haven style. It's a great group, and I definitely would appreciate if you guys come check it out. The last thing is, on our Pizza Gavones YouTube channel, we have 3 videos. One is how to make the dough for New Haven style pizza, or our beats as we call it in New Haven. 2 is how to take that dough from the dough proofing container to the dish. And we're going to cover everything, including how to assemble it, how to bake it in your oven on a steel plate. It's very informative, and I got a lot of good feedback on it. And the last one is how to make the sauce for New Haven style pizza. And in the end, if you like everything I have here, please give me a like. I would really appreciate it. And let everyone know that's interested in pizza about our channel. Thank you very much. Okay, everyone, this video is going to be about what they would call the bench stretch. And this is made famous on Wooster Street in New Haven, Connecticut. You have Sally's Beats and Pepe's, and the pizzaiolos there do not put the dough in their hands. They don't twirl it. They don't spin it. Again, this is called the bench stretch, and we're going to go over how that works right now. I want to quickly go over a couple things, the difference between a bench stretch and a knuckle stretch. You could take the same dough and have 2 very different results. The bench stretch is going to give you something that's very flat. It's not going to have a lot of crumb, meaning it's not going to have a lot of bubbles inside the crust. It's going to be flat, it's going to be chewy and crunchy. And traditionally, that's what you're going to get in New Haven. The other stretch is going to be a knuckle stretch, which I'm going to make another video about that. And that's actually, again, take the same dough, and it's a very different pizza. Because what that's going to be is that's going to be soft in the middle and crunchy on the outside. And the big difference is that the bench stretch, you're basically taking all of the air out of the dough. And thus, you're not going to get that puffy or crumb inside the dough. With the bench stretch, with the knuckle stretch, you're going to leave a bunch of that air in there, and that's how you're going to get the crunch on the outside and the fluffiness in the middle. The most important thing with this type of stretch is that you want to be gentle with it. And as I say, you want to go nicer, nicer. This is nothing more than a 16-inch pizza tray, and you can get these anywhere. But what you want to do is you put it in the flour dredge, and you're making 2 motions. You're going down and out, down and out. So this is what we're going to start doing. We're just going to start pressing down, nice and nice, and then we press out the edges. And as you can see, as I'm pressing down, this is getting bigger and bigger. And I'm going very slow to show exactly what's going to happen here. And all I'm doing is pressing down. And I'm going to go a little bit faster, work this little area in the middle. We're going to turn this over, and we're going to start going down the edges again, or the middle. And you can see this thing's just getting bigger and bigger. Now, generally speaking, this is a small dough. This is only probably going to be 10, 12 inches at the most in diameter. And I'm just working it, working my fingers. Again, doing that motion, down and out. And that's pretty much what we have. Now, once you're done with this, you actually want to take it in what I call a gooseneck. You want to put it here on your hand. So you take it, you flip it over, and what I do is I like to take the flour off it. You leave it in your hand like this. Again, this is how it looks underneath the dough. We're going to take some semolina flour, put it on the peel, rub it in nice and nice, and the dough goes on. And that's the bench stretch. Now, one thing I want to talk to you guys about is you'll notice that this is a football shape. It's not round. So in New Haven, especially on Wooster Street, a lot of the pies there, a lot of the pizza they're not round. They're more football oval shaped, and that's what we have here. So that's called the bench stretch. It's very easy. So now you have it. I've given you guys all the tools to do this. Let's go do it and make me proud.